I already did. Game on the brackets.
Game on. Here's Jason Sauter.
Oh, brother.
First frame for Jason off the side. No. It's back-to-back stars if he gets this one. Huh? 1-2-8 for Jason. Look out. Almost took it.
Hold some wood here.
Eight pin.
See what happens here, because
9 box for Jason.
the last couple games, Matt has jumped out on his opponent quickly. So let's see if he does again.
What did he do? Last game he started out with 5 marks in a row and a 96 half.
Yep.
With only 1 strike. So the spare shooting is backed up where the strike ball has failed.
Yeah. The game before that was the one where he jumped out against Rebecca.
Yep. Yeah, that game he started out with an 86 half, 4 marks, only 1 strike. Just a 5 pin here for Matt. Can take an early lead. No trouble. You can tell when Matt's made a single pin because there's not going to be a lot of body language involved once he lets it go.
Yeah.
Kind of just watches it until he gets to the pin he knows.
Yep. To your point, Nick, about the way he's thrown the ball the last 2 games, because we can still see the scores here. It's 354 for those 2 games. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I was going to say without many strikes. I forgot he threw that 4-bagger.
That one was just stuff for him. We're going to cue that one up on replay.
Yeah.
Watch this ball slam in there and take them all. That is his last 2 matches, though, right?
Yes. Yep.
So he's 354 his last 2.
Yep.
He's 177 average. Jason trying to answer back, leaves a 10 pin.
It's interesting to me, too, because these are 2 people. Jason, that throws one of the true straightest balls over that much, and
he's not a power player.
And it's the opposite of where it's a power play from an angle like Matt.
Got the spare. So,
Needed that.
30 plus to 19 plus, early 11 pin lead for Matt. Again, Jason, a 3-time winner going for back-to-back stars. He did defeat Walt Brooks last month at Duel. And not that it's unheard of in the Pop Written, but not super common to see back-to-backs.
Oh, no.
I want to know that has anyone ever won 3 in a row? Is there any precedent for 3 in a row?
Not that I know of.
Flying tight, a little bit of a break, 2-4, 7-10.
Put a shot on it here. I'm calling it. Screw it. He's making it. I'm done calling
Making the
it.
2 pin.
Yeah, he's hitting the front one. Use as much wood as he can here, though.
He has hit 2 object pins here, so.
Yep.
A little off balance on that one. $8.
Interesting stat. We had a game here last weekend for the tournament. Blank hit 3 object pins, all first 3 frames, so 9 in a row, and had 22 through 3.
That's brutal.
It was tough to watch.
That was our last game. Very low number middle ribs.
Yes.
And then picks.
Yep.
Oh, that was for a double there. He liked that ball pretty much all the way there, at least 6-10. Oh, rides the rail, missing the 6. Wow.
Ten. So it's a 16-pin lead for Matt through 3. Let's see what we can do here after that misplay.
Yep. You'll normally see him bounce back with some kind of mark here unless he leaves a split.
Yep. Whoops.
Speaking of which, there's a. It's not what you normally expect to see.
That was a shot.
It is going to require, though, that Jason gets on the board here in a hurry.
Yes.
Before this gets out of reach. Trailing by 16 at the moment. He carries.
There it is. Replay.
That was a swish zone hit. Watch this on the replay. It's going to be the 7-pin from the top rope.
Jason Nebinger.
Well, much needed strike to stop the lead from expanding. However, can tighten the game up with another strike here.
I was about to say, how many times have you seen a slightly ugly strike like that turn into a double?
Right. Just hope to throw this one just as good or better than the last one.
Yep.
Lane 5. Hit frame.
Look out.
Oh, almost stole it light. Leaves
Wow.
a 2-pin.
Gotta go get it.
No. It's a mistake there.
Tough.
52 in the 4th. They down by 7 and a hit.
Need this.
Got it.
Needs as many pins at this point as he can get. He hangs in there. Good man.
Matt with another strike here really opens the game up.
Yeah. Jason in dire straits if Matt doubles here.
Yeah. He got the double.
My.
And Matt looking to throw a count ball now and open this game up. And as we see in every other tournament, he's in a singles match play situation. Same procedure. Back to his score sheet where he tracks his own stats.
Yep.
To the water bottle, then the next frame.
Yep.
It's not rushed.
A man of routine.
And it's worked for him before. He's actually interesting. You know, I'm just making connections to this now. Jason is the defending champion from last month at dual lanes. That Buckingham won at dual lanes the year before that.
Oh, interesting.
I'd like to say
For the triple.
AT.
After he bowled on the right lane the last 2 times, he sipped out of a canister. But then after this frame, he's going to sip out of a cup with a straw. Does that mean the canister is something he brought in? Is that allowed?
It's the ones he came in on.
It's possible.
Thank you.
He could be disqualified by bringing it outside water.
3-6.
God help. 3-6 Mafia.
97.5 for Matt Buckingham. A 35-pin lead, just like that.
It's funny, after he missed that 2-pinner, we said, is he going to be able to come back from it? How's he respond? And he responded double 9 make it, or double 8 make it.
Gotta have something here. It's a break.
Yep.
Leaves a 3-6.
At this point, if you're Jason, you just have to bowl your game and hope. Not
Hope you're
opens
gonna
the
get
door, but yeah, there's so much you can do.
You know, if you don't strike, make your makeable and plug away.
Yeah.
Gotta have them. There it is.
Okay.
So matching 8 spares there in the 6th frame. 107 to 72. So trailing by 35. And gonna start quickly approaching the double strike, multiple strike territory.
Let's see what we got.
All right, here we go. 7th frame, 4 frames to go. Jason Sauter in a 35-pin hole. 9. 9 it is. Leaves a 10-pin. 81 through 6 for Jason.
Is that right, Keith? Yeah, it was. What? Yeah.
Oh, another missed single on the left lane for Jason.
Tough here.
All right.
$10.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's 2 missed singles that would have added a lot of extra count
Yeah.
to his score. Matt could go mark here and almost throw a knockout punch.
Yeah, I'd ostensibly be over.
You get carry on the 10. Very similar hit that Jason just has. Matt gets the 10 to go.
It's rare you see a messenger hit a pin that hard. You could hear that
across the entire deck. You could hear that. Yeah. I don't know if they heard that at home, but we could definitely hear that in the building. It was
Oh my.
audible, and we're what would you say, 90 feet away?
Yeah.
From the 10, 95 feet from the 6 pin or from the 10 pin on lane 6.
You could hear the thud.
Yeah. Matt throws another one here. We're talking about a deuce.
Oh yes, I'm gonna say it. And regardless, we're gonna see a huge number of his last 3 games on the ladder.
Yeah. He's at
354.
354 coming into this game.
Yeah.
Which means he needs 146 this game to shoot 500, and he's more than on his way to that.
Or now we're jinxing him.
He's still on his way for it.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to get it.
He's
He's almost there already. He's got 2 frames left. Jason's only option is to double here.
Yeah.
His spare strike is okay. His only viable option here is to throw a double.
Yep.
Even then, it's not guaranteed.
No. But if he throws the double, at least puts the seed of doubt in Matt's
thought
mind.
in Matt's head, yeah. Well, they won. And unfortunately, that's a rule book there. And you look, he's dropped. He's dropped 18 pins and count on his missed singles. Add 18 to his score. He's at 119. Slightly different scenario.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. He has got to sell out for this strike ball.
A little bit more on that one too. It was 29.
Yep.
Normally he's in that 27 range.
Yep. He saw the little extra speed Matt has on his first ball, and Matt got the carry on the 10 pin.
Yep.
Yeah. Again, throw another one here and give Matt something to think about. Maybe. Oh. That pocket 9-10.
That'll do it.
That's going to do it. The most Jason can shoot now is 161, and Matt only needs wood boxes to get there.
Yep.
And that's if Jason converts this.
Yeah.
Now Matt only needs one good ball in the 9th frame to mathematically shut it out.
Yeah.
Mathematically.
Mathematically. And Matt Buckingham, former math teacher, financial planner. Very adept math mind as well.
Yes, and with 6 pins here and the next 6 balls, he will join Jason Sauter as a 3-time winner on the Pop Whip Tour.
Say this, regardless.
And there's your 6.
Yep, game over.
Game over.
Nothing to sniff at.
Oh, sorry, that's 5.
Oh, that's fine. First,
Hold on tickets.
yeah. Winning 1 week or 1 month, second the next. Not too shabby for Jason.
No, not at all. So, Matt Buckingham will win his 3rd Pop Witten Star. He is a 1-time champion on the Men's Pro Tour, and fun fact about that victory, he was the first ever champion on a Duck Pins Forever broadcast.
Really?
Yep.
Notice all this one. So once he had the wind locked up, he abstained from the water. He just went around.
Flip the water.
Yeah.
It's academic at this
It's a
point.
victory lap. Ooh.
See, a trip to the water bottle there is probably a strike.
Yes. Yep.
But now that he doesn't need the mark,
It's fine.
he's able to give the water bottle a rest and give it a job well done. I don't need you anymore. We do hope, though, that he makes a spare so he can get the victory lap.
Yep.
They really stop making them now. That would be a bad look to end on 3 opens and shut your opponent out.
Oh, yeah. And not for nothing. Yeah. Also, looking at these numbers, that is 518 plus this ball for his last 3 games.
Yeah, that is going to be tough to beat. 518, make it 527, and Matt Buckingham with 173 to become a 3-time Pop Witten champion.
Very good. Very impressive. Impressive stuff.
Tell you what, Jason was wishing he could stay on that right lane.
For the crowd, Jason throwing in one more strike.
Jason did not open on the right lane, actually. Jason had a spare in the second, a strike in the fourth, a spare in the sixth, a strike in the eighth, and a strike in the 10th. How about the 11th?
Why not?
Almost a strike in the 11th. Jason actually did not miss on the right lane. His only opens were on the left lane, 3-pinner in the first frame, split in the third, single in the fifth, single in the seventh, split in the ninth.
Oh, that's...
However, had Jason made his 2 singles, Matt Buckingham still wins.
Yep.
Final score, Matt Buckingham 173, Jason Sauter 139.
Yeah.
Hang tight for a couple minutes. We'll have the interview with Matty Bucks.
Yep. Great stuff from both.
Yeah. So you haven't heard from me all day?
Can't even clip it in.
Yep, there it goes. Still got the adrenaline, can't flip it in. Okay, so Matt, the original Buckingham Forever champion. We meet again.
Yep.
Also, just saw this in my my memories the other day. The defending and forever champion of the Farewell to Maple tournament.
Yep.
That marathon.
That 5:30 a.m. tournament.
Yeah, never again. Please don't. I know Jamie's over there, but never again. All right, so we get to today, and your final 3 in the bracket, 527. What was going right today?
I made a ball change yesterday. I went 249 for my first 2 games, and then switched from my comment to my arrow, and then that kind of worked. And then today, just kind of watching everyone. I put a little bit more curve spin on the ball than my usual front, and that kind of a little hook actually generated more strikes.
And what gave you the inclination to do that? Like, what made you decide that was the right adjustment to make?
Watching John Green, he kind of turns the ball over a little bit, and when someone else does a 7-bagger, something's doing right.
Yeah, if a guy's throwing the front 7, copying him is probably not the worst idea in the world.
Ask him about his straw and his canister.
So that's a great point. I don't know if they can hear that. So I made mention before when you won I think it was when you won at Dual Lanes, that you have a procedure in match game that if you throw a first frame on the right lane, especially if it's a mark, that you'll go back, take a sip of a water bottle, write score down, and then you go bowl your next frame.
Yep.
Now, notice you didn't do that 9th into the 10th because the game was already locked up.
Yeah.
Now, here's something interesting we really noticed because you're a creature of habit. In between frames, you took a sip out of the water bottle. Canister. After your turn, you would sit down and take a sip out of a cup with a straw. Totally different beverage?
Right.
Or
That's Pepsi.
Pepsi. So why the water between frames and the Pepsi after frames?
Pepsi's a little sugar, get you up there, but like water kind of clears your throat, so it's a little mix.
Nonsense.
Yeah, that's all placebo.
Yep.
I mean, all the good athletes drink Pepsi between turns, and
Of course.
we just happened to notice that. I'd seen the water bottle before, but now we're introducing the Pepsi cup. I mean, I can't deny that it worked. You shot 173 like it was nothing. But as regards to the ball change, though, Billy Thomas earlier was throwing reactive urethane.
Yeah.
Is that still a ball that you utilize from time to time?
Sometimes. I mean, the arrow is kind of like a very similar type of material, and it's a little heavier, so I tend to use that. Reactive U is kind of like now like a last ditch effort because that's so light. It's like a 3.8, 3.9. So compared to my other 3.10s to 3.12s, so I usually use that kind of like as nothing else is working, just chuck that little white ball.
Chuck it out.
So
Chucking.
you did Chuckingham, yes. You did just thwart Jason's attempt at going back-to-back months winning a star. You now join him as a 3-time winner. What do you think makes it so rare to see a back-to-back pulled off, or even someone win back-to-back stars in the same house?
I mean, winning 1 star is hard enough. I mean, you look at all the great people that don't even have a whole lot of stars, and going back to back is like really, really tough. I mean, I remember I've tried to do it before and came up short, but it's because you got to go through the whole thing again. I mean, you got to go 6 games, 5 games in the division. You can't control what your opponent does, so sooner or later your defense is not going to be great.
Well, today, even if you had good defense, I don't think it was required. Your opponents actually had quite bad defense. But from September 2021, the inaugural Duck Pin server broadcast with a webcam on a stick and a PlayStation 2 microphone to high definition in front of a video board and everything. You're still winning out here. So on-camera handshake from Matt Buckingham, champion for the 3rd time on the Pop Win.
Thanks, Nick.
Yes, sir.